Hey everyone, today I'm talking about the mchose L7 Pro, comparing it to the G Pro X2 Superlight. I've had this for a couple years now, but if you're on a really tight budget, there are a couple of reasons why you might want to buy the L7 Pro instead. Something that really stood out to me was that the fact that it came with an 8K dongle, it supports Bluetooth, and the weight is about 39 grams. This is also much cheaper than the mainstream gaming mice. So this is an alternative to the X2 Mini by Pulsar. And I wanted to try a claw grip, right? Because we all know that the G Pro X2 is a very safe shape. It's eggy, round, palm grip. Like, it's very mainstream, right? But this was really cheap. This came at $51 for me, and I was able to get everything, like including the 8K dongle as well over here. The clicks are really tactile. Sometimes the forward and back clicks here have a bit of post travel. The middle, like the scroll wheel, and when you click down on it, is a bit mushy for my liking, but I feel like not many of us use it anyway, so it's okay. And I really think that this is worth it. So that's my 2 cents and my conclusion really quickly. Just getting into a little bit of a difference between these two. Most obvious thing is the shape. So this is really eggy and this is not. It rounds off at the back much faster, and it's actually higher at the top at the peak. So it kind of forces your hand to go in a aggressive like claw shape, and you can see that this slopes down at the front quite a lot. And I've just heard people say that the length of this is longer than the X2 Mini, which is why this might be more pleasant to you. So this is comparing to the X2 Mini. So I personally like using the claw grip more. It feels more natural to me, and I feel like I have more control really just over the mice. That's why I also chose this. My hand size, I'd say, is pretty small to medium. Yeah, and if you're thinking about whether you want to choose the L7 Pro or the Ultra Plus, the main difference is that the Pro, this one, is smaller. It's got a different sensor, the PAW3395, lower DPI, lower battery, and therefore it's lighter. Whereas, and this also comes in 39 grams, right? The Ultra Plus is at 48 grams, and I feel like the weight difference is because the Ultra Plus has a 500 milliamp hour battery over the 251 in this one. Some of you might not care about the weight, but to me it's like really noticeable, so I chose this one instead of the Ultra Plus. I will say though, there have been a couple of times where I did not charge the mice, and it was going like the LED indicator here, it might go red. If you need to charge it, it lets you know. And there's sometimes my mouse dies on me, but that's only because I didn't charge it. So that's something to note there. The price difference between the L7 Pro and the Ultra Plus is about $12 US, and trying the Ultra Plus in hand, it's better for my hands. It's like more comfortable and it's less aggressive with the claw shape. But you can really only compare it to the Ninjutsu Sora V2 because that's what it's a clone of. But ultimately, I just went for this one because I didn't care about the sensors or the better battery. I just wanted to prioritize the lighter weight. If you want to find out a little bit more about the differences in those two and all the models actually, there's a link in the description that takes you to the website, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the comparison table. And just keep in mind that there's a difference between the black and the white/blue colors. The black comes with an upgraded optical switch from Kali and has a rating of 150 million clicks instead of 70 million, which is this one. But in my opinion, I think you should just get the color you want, right? Like, the amount of clicks in a mouse, like, it's so advanced right now that that's the least of your worries. So yeah, hopefully this video may have helped you. If there's any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them.